Well, hello, good evening. This is your man's, the man about town, Petty Murphy, reporting to you live from the back of the classroom with Akata News Network. What is that? Wait a minute. Stay tuned. Breaking news.
I was just thinking about my mom, because I know the parking was being held for her. For the safety of my mother, I wanted to see what was going on. The moment my mom had arrived and approached her calmly, she just started calling her racial slurs, threatening her, calling her old, ugly.
She wouldn't shut up. She
The
wouldn't
whole
shut up
9 yards.
whatsoever, like at all.
The whole 9 yards. So I officially got out the building, and I slightly approached her to see what was going on. And I was like, "What happened?" Because these insults were being heard by everyone for a whole 30 minutes straight. She wouldn't stop yelling, and I would understand if we reacted that way for a parking, but it wasn't for a parking. It was the way she approached us and provoked us for a whole 30 minutes straight, till the 45-minute mark where we got arrested because we were just only sticking up for ourselves.
So yeah, you know what? We're gonna have this conversation today because no one wants to have it, right? But let's talk about hypocrisy. Let's talk about hypocrisy of certain groups, certain religious groups, hypocrisies of certain lifestyles, the hypocrisy of certain agendas. Now, the progressive or ultra-liberal left has been pushing this LGBTQ agenda for a long time, right? And at one point, I understood, whatever. Everyone's free to choose, right? But once they started pushing a certain demographic, things started to go left, right? And now, everything that we told was supposed to be right in society, right? Protect women and children. But what happened to that? Because see, what I don't understand, this conversation, nobody wants to have it. But when that old ass bird and her two sons attacked that black woman in Queens over a parking lot and beat the brakes off of her, none of you motherfuckers had nothing to say. I don't give a fuck if that motherfucker walk around in a dress every day of his life. It was a fucking man. So what you telling me is that if I get an issue on the street and decide I want to start beating on women, all I have to do is claim that I myself am a woman, right? I'm a male presenting, gay, transgendered woman. That's all I gotta say now. And I can go around and nothing's gonna come of it. Clearly. And this is what blows my mind. Look at that shit. That nigga damn near 6 fucking feet. That is a 6 foot fucking man with hands bigger than mine. Beating on a 4'11", 5 foot woman. You know why she's a woman? Because she has a womb. Yeah, she has a portal, a womb that brings forth life. And that fucking man, and that dog ratchet bitch that birthed that man, and her other punk ass son, put their hands on that woman, and society sat back and ain't said a fucking thing. Why? Because y'all are cowards and you're scared to tell the fucking truth. This is why we're all walking around now in delusion. Everybody's living a life of delusion. The genders of the Talmud are now so engrossed into our government and our day-to-day lives that we can't call a spade a spade. You can no longer speak the truth. And men can now openly walk out in society and beat the shit out of natural-born women, and nobody cares. Y'all worried about the aliens coming, nigga. They're not aliens, they demons. And that's why their ass is on their way here. This is exactly why, because we have embraced the perversion of inversion. And we sit back and say, all for people's feelings, that it's okay now if 6 foot plus fucking men beat the shit out of 4'11" women over a fucking parking space. And then to add to that, you know what, I'm not even gonna go there. Shit is wild, yo. This shit is wild. I cannot wait for the gods to get back and tighten this shit up. Now I understand why. Now I understand why y'all flooded this motherfucker last time. And in the days of man, it'll be just like the days of Noah. And you know what was happening back then? Same shit that's happening right now. I mean, you really, I put it to you this way, bro. Go look at what books were being burnt in the 1940s in Europe. And you'll get an idea of what was really going on. What was really happening. Shout out to the NAACP. Y'all fucking jokes. National Association of Colored People, my ass. Yeah, clowns. Because now y'all sitting back. No reparations. And now y'all letting 6 foot fucking niggas beat on women.